Which choice would you prefer? A. Being paralyzed by fear, or B. Taking action despite the fear? I'm assuming that you picked B. Being courageous is not the same as being fearless. Courage is taking action despite the fear. The fear is there, but do not be dominated by it. Fear is the unknown, the unfamiliar. You're familiar with the known. You have become attached to it. The known gives you certainty. No surprises, just a consistent pattern that you grow to become content with. But the unknown is where the new is, where the excitement happens. The unknown requires courage. The more you go seeking the unknown, the more courageous you become. The more you exercise courage, the closer you get to fearlessness. This is the unknown. So what's stopping you from getting there? The answer is simple: your inability to live in the present moment. Every time that you become close to the unknown, a battle takes place between your heart and your head. Because of the head's cunning, manipulative, and strategic qualities, the head has consistently been victorious. But the moment that you choose the heart over the mind is the moment that you will enter the unknown. The heart loves risk. The heart is a gambler. It is curious, forgiving, and adventurous. It is simple. The heart lives in the present moment. The head or mind is more complex. The mind keeps records of the past. It stores your most stressful moments, heartbreaks, and disappointments. Because mind is only accumulated past, it refers to these past experiences to prevent all futuristic possibilities of danger. The mind then functions out of the conclusion that these past events will repeat themselves, which gives the mind an illusion of certainty. A fearful mind is a prisoner of certainty. It needs to be certain before taking action. Imagine a prisoner who had been in jail for a few years. For the prisoner, everything in jail was certain. He would be provided food, water, and protection. There was no fear of being unfed. But, to his surprise, he would receive news that his sentence was cut short and that he would soon be released. Despite another shot at freedom, the prisoner would be filled with thoughts of uncertainty of how he would be fed and survive on his own. He is attached to the certainty of the old and hesitant to receive the rewards of the new. Many of us are like the prisoner, imprisoned by the old. But what has the old given you? You still desire more adventures, more possessions, and more experiences. You are discontent with the old. It has not given you what you wanted. The new is right in front of you. It could be the friend, or it could be the enemy. The new is risky, but a person of courage believes, whatever happens, I can take the challenge. This attitude can be adopted by applying meditation to drown out all of the fearful thoughts of the mind. With meditation comes awareness and uniqueness. You abandon the crowd, the society, and take back the individuality that was stolen from you. You are not the person that you were meant to be. But wait, why not? Let's go back in time. No, let's go farther. As a baby, you did not possess the ability to express or comprehend complex linguistic thoughts. When you did something that was thought to be wrong, you were either punished or met with aggressive body language and aggressive tonality from your caretakers. Because of your incapability of meeting your own needs and lack of critical thinking skills, you became dependent on your caretakers, which gives your caretakers power, which is why humanity is conditioned to respect power, not intellect. The population of the crowd gives the crowd power. Their constant exposure to the crowd unconsciously creates a false perception that the crowd is an intrinsic part of your being. The crowd now lives inside you. The brainwashing techniques of your political figures, community leaders, and teachers work to blind you and cover your eyes from the falseness of your political views, education, and ideologies. The philosophies of the crowd have taken over your brain. Your individuality has been converted into a personality. You have been changed, given false labels. The self inside of you has now been corrupt. You are not original anymore. You are now a decoy. But one day, something unexpected happens. You become exposed to something that contradicts what the crowd has put inside of you. You become curious. So, you go to different places to have different experiences. To quiet the crowd inside of your mind, you adopt meditation. You pick up a book and begin to educate yourself. Congratulations, you are now an individual. But the crowd doesn't want individuals. It only wants sheep. In society, it is expected that you behave and share the same beliefs as others. When you upset the crowd's expectations, the crowd panics. The control that society once had over you is now gone. Because of your newfound individuality, your words, actions, and beliefs are now subject to criticism. Which brings me to my favorite quote of the book. The greatest fear in the world is the opinions of others. And the moment you are unafraid of the crowd, you are no longer a sheep. You become a lion. So what now? Each day you grow older. Every day lived is a day closer to death. It is certain that you will die one day. It can be years from now. It can be tomorrow. Live in the present moment. When there is a choice between the known and the unknown, choose the unknown. When was the last time that you chose the unknown? Let me know in the comments. Like this video and subscribe to me on YouTube at A Speck of Light.